Hey everybody, this is Mansour Tawafi. I'm a serial entrepreneur, a really excited, enthusiastic and passionate entrepreneur, a business person that really believes in the bigger potential of people. Around 5 years ago, when I was really kind of lost in what to do in life, I was out and I was looking to make money, but I had no idea how to make money. My whole life I was told how to go and work for somebody else and work my way up the corporate ladder or some form of a place where I have to obey someone else or do a job or get paid by the hour, and eventually reach a stage where ultimately after so many years of experience you reach 6 digits a year. And to be honest, the moment I saw the entrepreneurial life and I saw what is really possible here, I was gobsmacked. I fell in love with it the very first time, especially the industry that we're involved with, and I've been really taking it serious as a professional. And right now I believe I'm in one of the most blessed positions to be able to represent one of the best companies around the world. I've heard the question about why network marketing so many times. And it's not just the question of why network marketing. I also hear the opposite, and people say, well, why not network marketing? Because the people who really are involved in this industry and understand what it's about have a complete different view than the outside. And I strongly advise every single person watching this video to contact the person that sent you this and ask them how you could also be involved. For me personally, it has changed my life 180 degrees. And I never expected to be at the position I am today 5 years ago when I started. To be honest, if you told the younger Mansour that in 5 years' time you would have this sort of lifestyle, go to the countries you've traveled to, meet the people you've met, got all the success you've had, I would literally refer you to a mental hospital. So I know what's possible here, I know how strong it is, and that's why I'm super passionate about it, and I advise you to at least give it a chance because it's changed my life, it could change yours too. A lot of people say that money is not the biggest motivation. I entirely agree, but I also have a replacement for it. I truly believe that the one word that everyone is really looking for is freedom. And we cannot achieve freedom by being bound to someone else's time, someone else's timetables, and someone else's instructions day by day. Entrepreneurialism is the best route to freedom, to really working on your own schedule, working on your own dreams, and spending your time building something meaningful. I was one of the people who achieved success relatively quickly in this industry, and I've been told many times, why don't you start something for yourself? And to be honest, I never saw the time to be fit to do so except for right now. And I am so proud and really happy to say that every single member of the founding team of this organization, of this company, they are not doing it for anything else than to leave behind a big legacy. And our legacy will be based on really providing value to the world. I truly believe that it's all about value. The more value you give out, the more you can get in. If people ask, why am I not getting this, that, why is my life not the way I want it to be, why am I not making the income I want to make, it's simply because you either don't understand how or you're not willing to add the value that's necessary for you to achieve what you want. So my legacy will be the value that I add, which I'll be remembered for, hopefully, for many, many generations to come. Being a millennial, I really understand what it takes for a person, a teenager nowadays, or even someone in their early 20s to move away from the masses, move away from what they've been told their whole life, and start something that is not guaranteed, start something where they don't have a fixed salary every month, where they really have to take risks. And from that perspective, I really, my 2 cents to every single young entrepreneur or aspiring entrepreneur would be, don't let fear get in the way. If you have a big decision to make, the only thing that'll stop you from that is fear. As long as you have a good intention, as long as what you're doing is meaningful, you're not going to harm anyone, and you really are doing it for something bigger than just yourself. Make a big goal, make a big vision, and after that, don't let nobody talk you out of it. See it through. Don't quit on your dreams, because trust me, you will regret that later on. I've started young, and so can you. I remember when I just started my journey, one of my mentors that I was listening to, he told me one thing. He said, Mansour, if you want to be successful, you need to go and write down your own eulogy. And that was so powerful. He said, you need to write down what you want people to say about you on your funeral. And then reverse engineer that into the life that you want to create. And to be honest, I did not do that at the time, but I do understand today the value of that. And I do realize that if we are here for a limited time, it only makes sense to also think what will be remembered as later on. Because most people, their children may remember them, their grandchildren may remember them, but then they're gone. And I really want to be that person where even much, much later down the line, people will look and say, because of this man, a lot of stuff has changed for us. So that's what I would like to be remembered for, and that's what I would love my family and my dear ones to say about me after I'm gone. In a world where there's so much competition in every single industry, there's a lot of sharks out there, a lot of companies out there that just want to make some money and exit the game and start something new. And of course they will do that, they will make a lot of money. But I don't see value in that. We wanted to really set up something that's based on strong principles, where the foundation is unshakable. Because we believe if the foundation is strong, you can build your tower as tall as possible. So our foundation, our ethics, our principles are based on something that we have based a lot of our decisions on. We have this formula called HIT. HIT stands for honesty, integrity, and transparency. And we try our ultimate best to stick to those. We are human, we make mistakes, we are not perfect, but we promise you, we will try and get as close as possible.